All right, welcome back to CAD 101 Fusion Foundations, the Build the House series. We are at the final lesson in this project. At this point, we've built the house, we've added features, we've created the environment, and started bringing the whole scene to life. Now we're finishing strong with one more powerful CAD tool, Sweep. In this lesson, we're going to sketch curve paths using Spline tool, use project/include geometry to keep things aligned, and then use sweep to turn those paths into real 3D forms. For this project, that means adding details like a curved walkway and a disconnected hose laying out in the yard. These are small features, but they add a lot of realism. And that's what this final step is really about, taking this project from a model to a finished scene. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are in Fusion. Here's our house. We've got our model all nice and pretty, ready to roll. So last but not least, today we're going to work on Sweep. So here in the Create, we're going to go down, we're going to look at the tool, see what it tells us it's doing. So Sweep takes a sketch profile, planar face, or solid body and takes it along a path. So you can see there in the cheater text or the little tooltip, on the left, you've got a circle at the very bottom, and then you've got that spline kind of curve, and then it turns into that 3D object on the right. That's exactly what we're doing today. So based off what we see there, we know we're going to have to do some sketching. So we're going to start by creating a sketch. And the first one we're going to do a hose that's kind of out here in the yard. So I'm going to start, I already clicked, but on this front of the house, the plane that the front of the house is on. And I'm going to come out here and I'm going to start, hoses are a circle, so I'm going to grab the center diameter circle tool. Before I do that, I need to make sure I project and include any sort of relevant geometry. So I select that. I'm going to click on the front and I'm going to grab the top of the yard. Click OK. Now I've kind of got that side view. I'm going to make a hose that kind of lays out in here. So center diameter circle, I'm going to draw it. I'm just going to kind of put it out here free in space. And we're going to make this 0.25 inches. Don't want it to be too big, don't want it to be too small. Now I'm going to show you a little dimensioning trick. So we want the dimension from the center of the circle to the grass to be exactly half of the diameter, so it lays right on the grass. So instead of having to type in 0.125, because I can do the math, if I just click on this dimension here and then do /2, Fusion has a built-in calculator, it will do the math for me. So now let's drag this out too so we can kind of see it, see what it's doing. If I change this and I make this hose really big, now it's 1 inch, it automatically calculated that to half of an inch. We're going to bring that back. We're going to go back to 0.25, make it nice and small. So very interesting, cool tip. Kind of saved that as a little bit of a nugget here for this last episode. So for those of you who've paid attention and followed through 8 episodes, there you go. Congratulations. That's a reward for sticking with me. So that is the sketch profile that we're going to be sweeping along a path. So we're going to finish this sketch. I'm going to kind of orbit this a little bit so I can see what I'm working with from a more 3D point of view. And now I'm going to sketch the path that this hose is going to kind of go along the yard. So I'm going to create a sketch. I'm going to click the surface of this plane, this planar face. I'm going to come back over here. And I want to grab this point that's right here in the middle of this hose. So I'm going to go Create, Project Include, Project again. And if I hover over this just right, there we go. See, I've got that purple dot. That's perfect because that's going to be the dot I need to use to create this path. So now I'm going to grab my spline tool. We kind of use that a little bit throughout the video. I haven't really talked a lot about it. But again, it helps make flowing organic curves. So if you imagine, if you're like me or my kids, they're kind of sometimes lazy and they disconnect the hose and just leave it out in the yard. It doesn't go in a perfect coil. It doesn't go in a perfect line. Kind of goes kind of all over about like a snake. So we're going to use the spline tool. So I left click right here on the dot that we created. And as I go through and just kind of left click a few times, it starts to create that flowing curve. There we go. Or we're going to say that's the path that my hose is going to follow. Nothing too crazy, but there you go. Kind of a back and forth curve. So now we're going to create our sweep. So create, sweep. The profile we want to sweep is that circle. And our path is this line. We want to make sure it's a new body so we can get it a different color. We're going to go ahead and click OK. Now we're going to hit home on our view cube so we can 3D spin it. There's our hose. Currently it's white. So hopefully by now you know how we change the appearance of something. It is A for appearance, or you can go into the modify menu because you're modifying something and select appearance from there. So A for appearance. Going to go ahead and use this kind of neon green. Most of my hoses are kind of that color. There you go. All right, we're going to do one more sweep just to round this out. And this time we're going to make a path off the front of the house going out the side yard essentially. So we're going to start by sketching the shape that we're going to sweep. And it's going to be on the front of the house. So we're going to get rid of the origins. They're just causing me some problems today. Oh, it's my construction planes, isn't it? There we go. Front of the house. And now I wanted to make it the same size as my door, so I'm going to project and include a few different lines of geometry here. So create, project, include, project. I want top of my yard, not the yard itself. And then the edges of my door. There we go. Got 3 selected. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Now my path is going to be kind of a rectangular shape. And we're going to make it, we're just going to do a nice even number, 0.1, the width of the door, hit finish sketch. All right. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to create our path that it's going to follow. So create a new sketch. This is going to be on the yard. We're going to project include again. This corner right here, because that's going to be our starting point, and we're going to make our guard line or our guardrail coming off that. We're going to click OK. I'm going to hit home on the view cube so I can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. And again, spline tool. We're going to start by left clicking on that spot that we made at the edge of that corner of our door. And we're just going to kind of start coming out. All the way to the edge of our yard. And click OK. So now when I hit sweep, it's going to create that square right along that line, right out the edge of our yard. So finish sketch, create, sweep. Our profile is that little rectangle. If you can't get it like I just happened to magically get it there, zoom in. Make sure you're selecting the right thing. Then your path, click on your line. Now when you hit the home on the view cube, now it looks really crazy. That's because it's on join. If I do new body, now it's currently that white plastic, which isn't what we want in the end. Although it doesn't look half bad. Kind of looks like a cement concrete. But I like a little bit more pizzazz in my house. So we could go with either a black rubber. Looks pretty decent. We can go with a red, kind of match the roof. We'll go ahead and we'll leave it at red. Like that. And there you go. That's our full scene. Today we worked on sweep. We did a couple of different ones. one connecting to an object using project and include. We did another one kind of free form out in the middle of the yard. So you saw a few different varieties of how sweep works. So I hope this has helped. All right, and that's a wrap on the Build the House series. We didn't just learn one CAD tool, we built an entire project step by step, and we learned dozens of tools along the way. In this final lesson, we use sweep to add the last details that make the whole scene feel complete. And now we've got structure, environment, detail, and realism, all built from simple sketches and smart CAD features. And that's the power of engineering design. Simple ideas built one step at a time into something real. If you followed the full series, you now have a complete project and a strong foundation in Fusion. And if you're ready for more, go check out my project playlist. I've got lots of different projects in there that'll help you take your skills to the next level. Or if you're ready for a brain break like I am, click on my short link to the other side and have fun with some of those. As always, thanks for building with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.